think she's got everything. Okay. So we're ready to find out what's in this room. But before I go in the room, I have some stuff to share real quick. Don't forget to comment. We love our comments. Notifications are always appreciated. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to smash the like button. And we have a hug for everyone. There we go. Alright. Let's go check out the Lord's chambers. Well, he looks contemptuous.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
I'm gonna ask him.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your
Don't
place,
remember
slave.
asking. You candy booty jabroni?
Now we see his true colors.
Just bring it.
A despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Oh, insults him.
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
He is
Do you want
hateful.
suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret.
We're gonna
And when
go.
my brother found out,
We're gonna
And don't
layeth
do
the
it all
smack
again
of down
if it
on his
meant
candy
returning
booty.
Menancia to its rightful state.
One of his hairs is not even straight.
Yep.
A realm
Not
where
wearing your gloves
Danons are
right.
slaves and Renans their
Dude's not wearing
masters.
anything
It's
right.
the natural order. It's
enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful?
Who made
traitor?
who? Who made you?
My brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that
She looks like a
dream.
transformer.
And all you've managed to build is a lake of death. You killed my brother.
Ooh.
And now you'll die for it.
Well, she opens a book. What is that? Wait. It was an invisible thingy. Like a dragon. Oh my.
My brother's dead because of you.
why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage! And you better freaking
Megasonic thrust! Come on, aim for the weak spot!
Now you see what I can do!
Destruction!
Denied.
Talon Hurricane! Megasonic thrust! Just getting started! Pissed off!
Dance in the wind! If it's in the sky, we're mine!
I'm on it!
Here, let me help!
Burn it! Put you through!
Beautiful! I never miss! More where that came from!
Megasonic thrust!
Here, fly! Another! Dance in the wind! Mega ray!
Double Steven, away!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
I can see him even though he's not, visible. Oh, get out of that.
I owe you one!
I'll pick you up!
Double Steven fire!
Here, let me help! Confiscated!
Clear the target.
Hey, photon dance in the wind!
Eat this!
Sealed.
Megatonic Thrust! Armor is all mine!
Talon Sword. Radiant Thrust. Here.
Burn!
Here, let me help. Talon Thrust.
Now you see what I can do!
Megasonic Thrust! Here!
Eat this!
Talon Hurricane.
Double Demon Fang!
Now I'm in the groove!
Is mine.
Do
I
it!
can only rely on
Oh, we get a strike.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Megasonic Thrust! Here!
Tectonic Hurl!
Double Demon Fang!
More just
Double Demon Fang!
Ow.
It's gonna attack! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! This one's all
All right. Down.
Eat this!
Megasonic Thrust!
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Here's a healing art.
Thank you.
I'll fix you up.
Easter!
Recover.
Thanks!
Thunder confiscated.
Eat this! Ready and ready!
Standard field. Reload.
Destruction!
Heads in the wind. And here's a healing art. I'll be ready. That's my cue. This one's mine.
Shut him down!
Seal.
Mirage!
Gun him down.
Where are you going?
I'll finish you here and now!
Here, let me help. Thank you.
Megasonic Thrust!
Nothing gets by me.
Oh, now I'm real mad!
Destruction!
Glacier Spear. Here's the
Here I come! It's over! This one's all mine! Take it!
I'll crush
Oh, wow.
you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Tectonic punch!
Here's a healing art.
Megasonic Thrust! Eat this!
Hey, let's
Watch this!
Megasonic Thrust!
First strike! I'll put you through!
Almost got this guy.
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
I'll be saving. Ready. Here's a healing art. More with this. Raging cascade. Annihilate. Not on my watch.
Eagle
Double Demon Fang!
pieces!
Lightning condemned. Annihilate.
Armor won't save you!
Here's a healing art.
I'll finish you here and now!
Megasonic Thrust! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Strike.
Phoenix Cyclone.
He gone. That was a big bad boss.
You filthy slaves are despicable.
What you got, your pet?
Dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
She had a big shield.
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
Ooh.
I've already received my punishment.
Plot twist.
May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Mahag Sar, Ganeth Horrors, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Okay. Guess they're trying to say he's not a bad guy.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream? What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
He's gonna leave.
Where are you going?
That way. Leaving out. Bye.
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegus and the entire Empire.
I am well aware.
Ooh.
However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
The very least.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Okay.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
Okay.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, that's what accept means.
Hey, where'd Kisara go?
Where's the...
I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right.
Which is...
And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
Why are we asking him?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything
don't.
as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
We befriended him. All right. Master Korworth. Cheese fondue. Huh. Okay.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
So all the battles are gone, done. Won't we get anything on the first floor now? Just curious. Is it still locked? Oh, it's not locked. Okay, I just wondered. Just wondered. Guess it was nice they locked it away so I didn't have to go in there before. So we're gonna go to the left. Excuse me. Left. That's the wrong left. Go out the door first.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Okay.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives.
It will.
You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along?
Yes. Yes, I do.
We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us.
Break the walls down.
I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess.
Done with the third area now.
Huh?
Moving on to the fourth.
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Wow.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Regil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Although she protects everything but her head. You know, I don't need a helmet. I have to show my hair. Wow. Her back's pretty exposed too.
Did you come to say goodbye?
No, I'm coming.
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Sure.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind.
Oh?
Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother.
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice.
Except free things.
Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't
There
know.
are free samples.
So, decided to
Free
join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elderman and
Free
Fear from
advice.
outside the dream world. For the sake of those still inside.
You can watch most of our videos for free.
And here I thought you joined for
Our
an
live streams are
opportunity
free.
on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renin Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part. That you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
Okay then.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
He stepped down.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Would that be northeast, southwest? Something going on with Book Girl. Oh, I got a trophy and ganache. Fish recipe. Okay. Yeah, he can't really do much. Let's move. Guess we're going this way. Gonna go see the Maharaj. Something like that.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Of course you do. There's something around here. Another owl. Owl? Hey, M-Key. How you doing? We've done a lot more on YouTube lately.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Flame of fury! Burning strike! Raging storm! Fierce evil!
Double demon fang!
Raging! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Crystal spear! Fierce evil! I'll stop its talk! Thanks, Kisara!
Yeah, it could be time zones. We're always looking at our schedule and figuring out what we need to adjust.
Looky here!
So the owl went off when we first got here, but nothing since then, so I don't think the owl's here.
No choice.
Raging lightning!
Burn in hell! I'll take you all on!
This one's mine! Here with hurricane! Get on
Evil fly!
by the power! Do it!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take a rest.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Double demon fang!
Tucked away.
Ow.
A charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop. Now!
I can't even get to him. I'm doing good.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting
And
too
you're probably not gonna like to hear this,
Isn't
but I'm
that good?
almost
Play along, would you?
done with the stream. I'm gonna stream for about an hour. That could be another issue.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a
A
time.
pawn saved
What
your
do you
life.
mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed
Ah.
to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Okay.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough
She's
food to
reminiscing. I
survive.
didn't ask.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That's how we've caught them.
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing
Wow,
if
fishing.
this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you
Why
how
don't we
it's
use a
done.
net? That might be easier. Okay, now I get a fishing minigame.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Right, two.
I've got something.
Okay, how do I? Come on.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Well, cool. I'm glad I look like the teacher you had in 9th grade.
And that's all there is to it.
She just taught us to fish.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
Oh, I've hit the hour mark.
Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Yes, I have too.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
trying to the next screen and save
I guess
my
I'm
plan.
just in my
See if
own
I can find the
little
owl,
world when I
maybe.
go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
Oh, she's
That's
stuck.
how fishing goes. You
Earth
wait for a bite,
science.
and then the real
Cool,
battle begins.
Mr.
Miguel
Edwards.
told me that different fish live in different regions.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my
She wants
hand
to
at
try
fishing
fishing now.
after all.
You're just in it for the
Get.
food.
I
Taste.
was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente.
Of course she did.
So, if you ever feel like
She
fishing
planned
when
on
we've
stopping
got a
here.
little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for
No
showing
downtime.
us.
Okay.
Hey, you look like you know your way with the rod. I've been fishing a long time and built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. If you want one thing to change, all I ask is you show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come and talk to me. The fishing man. Okay. We got beginning stuff. Oh. Didn't even know it was a quest. Skill panel. Yeah. No, it was, well, her brother died, so I guess that was her inheritance. She inherited the fishing rod from him. Now let's heal this guy. Oh, wait. We have a campsite. Let's do the campsite. Phew, you're a lifesaver. Now I can get back to my miss. Sorry, I forgot I spoke. Carry on. Don't mind me.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Infantry shield.
Just do it.
Can we equip that? Oh, the Topaz Guard was for her. Duh. Okay.
Doing my job.
Time for that. Rest in peace. They just looking at each other?
Hey. Is it just me? Or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right?
Well, she talked all about
But
fishing,
after
so...
everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Yeah.
Why do I have to ask?
How come
What
you
about
walk
me?
together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and
I
myself?
need to do a
You haven't
impersonation
noticed?
at some point, but I
You've
probably
been
gotta
practically
get the
joined at
wig.
the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right.
Having guards doesn't...
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days.
Alright, the redhead can follow the
I
blonde.
guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound alright by you?
Of
Don't
course.
ask his permission.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every
Called
little
it.
thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old
Second
habits.
someone says,
I'll probably
don't
need a little
apologize
time
anymore,
to
and you
get
go, sorry.
fully
Oh,
used
wait.
to it.
Whoops. I was just trying to get to the camp. Man, they have lots of story this hour.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard,
Cook.
right?
Ooh. Oh, wow. We can make lots of new stuff.
Hey, that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
Pretty alright. You'd be better if it was good, but hey. Alright, so... We're going to have a conversation with Law, Kisara, and don't. Let's talk to Kisara.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard.
It's a
Now
shield.
it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother
just rub it
always
down?
seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives. So it was just the two of us growing up.
Just the two of us.
He was my idol. The one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to
Aren't
see
you a
me at
guardswoman?
first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
Yes.
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
Critical and
You're
down
more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Okay.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
It'll be a brighter day.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me
Hollowed
and
out.
everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
Okay.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be
And she
asleep
followed
and
him.
would follow after
Yep,
him.
called it.
You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
And you can pretend to be asleep or just fall asleep.
See you tomorrow.
Alright, we're closer with her. And it's tomorrow.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
No. To talk to this guy. Alright, forge weapons. Cannot. No. No. Up hers. Nope. Nope. I can do that one. Alright, that's all we can do there.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Okay. Sweet. All right, so I'm gonna wrap up the stream, and of course it'll be transformed into a video here.